Family greetings, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody is well. Racism and segregation are still alive and well in South Africa. Family, it's a disturbing situation taking place in South Africa in which a school in the Western Cape called Birkenfield School hosted an event and they only invited the white students of the Birkenfield School. Now, as you all know, South Africa has transformed, and so there are many more outspoken political voices that now populate South Africa. Okay, and the economic freedom fighters heard the cry of the black parents who saw that their own children were not invited and decided that they would go there and have a peaceful protest and stand in solidarity with the black parents of the Birkenfield School. Now, what took place afterwards was what people are calling a violent clash. They are saying that upon arrival, the EFF members were attacked by some white parents and some people who were not even parents of the students in the school. So, in my opinion, it seems to me that somebody alerted some white supremacist organization in South Africa and told them to hold a counter protest. Okay, now this counter protest resulted in almost like a racial clash, and it was a racial clash. Okay, now as I mentioned in a video, maybe like 2 years ago, there is actually an organization in Cape Town that is wishing to actually secede from South Africa. They want to actually separate and form an ethno-state in the southernmost portion of Cape Town. Alright, now it has been reported that even members of the Khoisan tribe, who are actually the only indigenous people to that region, the Khoisan has now distanced themselves from these calls for a secession. And if they actually were trying to break away from Africa on some political terms, they would actually be creating a white-only community. All right, they're trying to create this white ethno-state actually in South Africa, where the most ancient people actually came from. All right, and so it seems to me that these white supremacist sentiments have still survived even after apartheid was destroyed, even after black people are now in political control of the country. There still remains an elitist element in South Africa that aims to make white supremacy a rule of law, or at least a social law on the continent of Africa. All right. Thankfully, the economic freedom fighters, they stood up, they made their presence felt, and this is what really needs to take place. We don't want people to just actually normalize hatred and bigotry. Okay, and if someone is coming to your own country and trying to actually make you a second-class citizen, that is the height of racism. All right, and actually Marcus Garvey actually said that any nation that teaches you to depend on another nation is a nation which intends to enslave you. Okay, so in that regard, family, we need to be conscious and actually make our presence felt every time racism rears its ugly head. All right, but family, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.